We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They come in after tasting defeat for the first time in about a month as their loss snapped a 4-game winning streak. Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, they've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
The results are hard to argue. If there's a team better suited for the postseason right now, I don't know who they are.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Here we go. Up.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
29-yard line. Don't jump. Ready?
Here's Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jennings. Well, this defense for the Bills, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Here's the Jets punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Taking it about the 16. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win, like a good pitcher, without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now Allen. And he rifles one incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Throwing now is Allen. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. And New York set to take the field. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
This is 2nd and 8.
Here we go, son.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
331, 331.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. A shotgun snap, Fields. He gets it underneath to Hall. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
The Jets, first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12.
Here we go. Good.
At the 20-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Christian Watson, the man he was looking for. And it's third down. When you look at this Buffalo defense, they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
Down the left sideline. And he'll even avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide to a home. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33. Fields now to throw. Quick slant to Watson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
It's a gain of 5.
Here we go.
Brings up second and 5.
They'll send Watson in motion right. Out of the gun. Fields. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Fields. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. Now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They start the drive with Cook. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down, Bill.
On play action, Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
They'll give to Cook on the read option. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. This now a third and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
From midfield, here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got this down to the 35. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Here's Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. Oh, and that is incomplete. The Bills at 10-1 now on the year. And they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard. And they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
To throw, it's Allen. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 9.
Here we go, son.
Now it's Fields.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Go.
From the gun, here's Fields.
And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
The Bills offense and running back James Cook heading onto the field. He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season. And if he can replicate or even surpass the production that he had over the first half of the year, he's going to have a good chance to take home the title. 2nd down and 6 now.
Cook up the gut. And he's got room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
70 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year. He'll drop this off for Davis.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Jets' 27-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Allen going to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's Allen to throw it. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
He'll give it to Hall to start the drive.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
One play action. Fields
completes it to Jennings. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Fields. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Given 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, the risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Here we go. 319.
To throw is Fields. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this one is no good. He missed it. And that will keep this a 4-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now Allen going to change it up. Second and 13. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now Allen. That's complete to Palmer. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 3rd and 12.
12-yard gain on the play.
Allen now looks to throw. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Well, a fake on the jet sweep as they run with Cook up the middle. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st.
1st down. A gain of a yard. 1st down.
Now Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And this is taken in at the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Buffalo.
Allen. Touchdown! James Cook with career touchdown number 70. And the Bills are able to add on to that lead. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Pass on for the extra point. This one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was James Cook finishing things off with a touchdown catch. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together. Now Hall to start the drive. A heck of a move. And they get him
before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
16 yards.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Now Fields.
Throw left side complete. That's Jennings.
Fields.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Our first carry for Najee Harris.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
It's a gain of 8. And the Jets, first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Oh, want to give up the middle.
And he stopped immediately there. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. He finds his receiver, Watson.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Hurry up.
Back to throw. Fields. He'll try and do this himself. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Straight ahead is home.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Fields now to throw.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays and given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the 1st half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
The Bills offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
James Cook.
As the 1st half is winding down.
And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the 1st half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our trip around the league starts now. It begins up in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on Indianapolis. And here comes Derrick Henry. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone. 12-yard touchdown run. The Ravens run their mark to 8-3 as they come away with the victory. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And this is Bo Nix hooking up with the veteran Courtland Sutton. Beautiful throw to the back of the end zone. It's a touchdown. The Broncos get the victory here. They win it by 10. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders hosting the New York Giants. And this is the Giants quarterback. Hey, this NFL thing is not so difficult, apparently. One of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Giants needed this one, and they got it. A victory that helps them keep pace in the NFC wildcard race. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. A dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
It's caught at the 10.
And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. To the air, Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line.
158 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Throwing now is Allen. Now he's going to... And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen
taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Play action. It's Fields. That is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
In motion left goes Jennings. Fields. He gets it underneath to Hall. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd.
Here we go, snap.
A shotgun snap, Fields. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. This is brought in at the 21. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing in cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And he's taken down inside the 30. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll try the middle with Cook. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. On play action, Allen. He'll try to pick it up himself. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
Here's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Josh Palmer, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills had 6 to their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
six-play drive.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Josh Palmer. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Here we go, set. Green 19, get set.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fields. And it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's got some space here. And all the way down to the 7-yard line.
But 223 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I guess that's what happens when you give the current NFL rushing leader that much room.
And when you do, all you're doing is solidifying his standing at the top of the leaderboard. He's going to continue to get more and more yards. Good luck trying to chase him down.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run forward with Davis. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. A toss to Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
James Cook with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bills get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So a toss play there does the trick as he's into the end zone.
And you don't run this unless you're sure you've got a guy who has the speed who can get to the edge, because what you're hoping for him to win the race to the corner and turn it upfield to the end zone.
Pass on for the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And up to a back. The 26-yard line, just across the 25. Time for another drive here for this Jets offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you can...
He's got it at the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Christian Watson,
73 yards.
And the Jets are able to claw one back. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They run again on first down. Cook.
And a good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Allen going to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game, and that continues with that first down run.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Allen now on third and goal. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Khalil Shakir
With an amazing diving catch.
And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it was all polished off with a Khalil Shakir touchdown catch. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Panther 60.
Now the forward terrapin. This is Ty Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second
and they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Let's go. Go.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And they work this near the 5. They'll be stopped at the 6.
A gain of 16 yards.
Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up first and goal.
Let's go now.
First and goal.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he gets them a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
Ready.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Ready. Let go.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Tyler Bass now for the point after.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A drive there, just 4 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Out of the gun, Fields. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
The offense on third down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 7.
Hurry up, hurry up.
Looking to throw. Fields.
And that one off the mark. A little late with the throw.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Andrews.
And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A big play that time on a catch and run. And the Bills will move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That's again complete to Palmer.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
The give up. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And fortunately, the Bills jump on it and get it back.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Andrews.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over here up near the 40.
That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Jets 1st down.
Here we go. We're good.
1st and 10 at the
Here's Fields.
Caught. It's Wilson. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at At the Bills' 40.
To throw is Fields. Going right back to Wilson. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 21.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Jets, first down.
To the air again, Fields. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That's another Jets, first down.
Harris is in. Touchdown, Jets. And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here. But it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche, all right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Horrible game for them, not one they'll want to remember. At least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave the stadium.
Joey slide out and kick off after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the fourth quarter. You know, in the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we were going to start bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
Let's go now. Back to 50. Back. Three. Ready.
They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, Johnson.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. First and 10. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
Ready. 70 Lions. Go.
And they take a knee.
Here we go. Stretch the Eagles. Stretch the Eagles.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Cowboys.
And they will take a knee here.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Buffalo, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Jets, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.